name is Dr. Kuykendall, and I wanted to take just a quick moment to talk to you a little bit about how I got into this path and how I got into this career. You know, it all started out, I was 18 years of age, and I was struggling going from doctor to doctor. My mother was helping me out at the time. I wasn't able to live out on my own because I was so fatigued and so exhausted, but my joints were killing me. They were aching. I was fatigued. I was having headaches and migraines. I couldn't get out of bed, and when I had gone to sleep and wake up the next morning, I feel worse than I went when I went to bed. And so I was struggling day in and day out, and to the point where the anxiety started to grip and take over my body, over my mind. Fear was really pouring in, and I started to really contemplate suicide. It got so dark that I was really just close to ending my life. And finally, we went into an alternative healthcare practitioner that started to go through my diet and through my nutrition, take an evaluation of my blood work, really look at the underlying causes of toxicity, start to deliver what was missing nutritionally in my lifestyle, balance my system, and it started to change my life. And that was nearly 20 years ago. And now today, after helping thousands of people, I figure out a very powerful system we've just time tested one after another what works, what doesn't work, and ultimately it comes down for the individual. It's not about one problem, one treatment. Every person's physiology, everybody's structural body, everybody's emotional body, everybody is an individual person, and when you treat the individual person based on their own physiology, you start to see miracles happen, and that's what happened in my life. And ultimately, the message I have for you today is that when you're out on the sea and you're in the ocean and the waves are thrashing your boat about and your life is this boat, right? And the waves are crushing down on you, it is that victory story. This is the best human story ever written. It's the story of the victor and triumphing over, different challenges in your life. And so understand that this is just another moment you in your life can take your victory. You can take your power back. You can step into a realm that you never even knew existed. And honestly, if that hadn't been that moment where I was out on the boat being crushed by the waves and praying for God, please help me, I'll do anything, I wouldn't be sitting here with you today, and I wouldn't be sitting there with the hundreds and hundreds of patients that I've worked with over the years with this exact same thing. And so know that if it's happening, it is meant to be happening, and just take refuge in that as you begin to take your power back.